Well, I'll tell you what, it's a close fight. Let me hear what people have to say.
Started turning up.
Like, the main thing I could probably see them going for Usyk is mainly, it's just the fact that every single one of the exchanges, even when Breidis was turning the corner, Usyk, for the most part, was landing the last shot.
Well, and the other thing too is Usyk was he was outworking him at the very least. He was throwing more, but he wasn't necessarily like landing with greater accuracy.
Yeah, but I mean, you know how a lot of these judges do it. Like if the work rate wins them out a lot of time. Yeah. So that might.
So you say, hey, scorecards. Give me scorecards, please. Daniel, give me scorecards.
Like I said, I have it 114. It's an even fight.
Oh, you got
I gave Breidis the last round.
Nah.
Yeah.
Scorecard. Now, what's the scorecard?
Yeah, I'm adding it up right now.
Alright. Cause I'll tell you what, that was a good. I said, Breidis came back hard in that.
Yeah, you know what? I got it 7-5 Breidis.
7-5 Breidis.
Which is fair.
Okay.
Which is fair.
2 rounds. Let's see. Let's see if they split that way as well. We're about to find out, mate. We're about to find out. The world. Hey, listen, the fans, them, and everyone got their money's worth, no doubt. The World Series of Boxing. Someone's got music in the back. Who's got their music in the background?
That was me because I'm watching the Rocky movies too.
Yeah, you watching Rocky music? Well, yo, man, you got real life Rocky and Daniel. Daniel's funny.
Exactly.
Real life Rocky right here.
Got the real deal.
Yeah, man. Breidis. Hey, I'm surprised though. Breidis done pretty well. I thought Breidis would get blown out.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna be too slow, you know.
Yeah.
I thought this fight was gonna be dull, and I thought it was gonna be Usyk running around and pitter patting, and fucking Breidis trying to hug him the entire time.
I don't know if Usyk goes at heavyweight. I don't think he got power to do anything at heavyweight, bro. I think he gonna take some level.
Nah.
He's a chill. He's a chill, stay in cruiserweight, man.
Yeah.
He in it, a real talk, man. If they think he can become heavyweight,
I mean, the thing is, I think he can outbox a few of the heavyweights.
But when he gets tased, that lever hits him, bro. Yeah.
Exactly.
When that lever hits him, bro.
Because when Breidis was tagging him, you could tell that Usyk wasn't liking it, bro.
Yeah. No doubt,
Trying to see if they're gonna get the scorecard soon.
I think he can be. I think he can go against the smaller heavyweights, man. But not them big guys.
That's kind of what I was saying. Like, you know, the not only the small guys, but the
Povetkin's
guys
and stuff.
that are, you know, a little bit sluggish.
Yeah.
And like slow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
because he's quick. You know, he's quick and he's agile, he's athletic, and so he can outpace a lot of those guys.
Because Marco Huckner all right in heavyweight against Povetkin, so I think he'll do right.
Yeah.
Alright, where we go? Let's go.
That was a better version of Huck, and
here we go.
And that was a roided up Povetkin.
What's the scorecard?
114
you got
even.
114 even. They got 114.
Turn it up.
Tapper both scored this bout 115 to 113. For your winner by majority decision. He is still undefeated and is now advancing to the finals of the World Boxing Super Series and continuing on the road to Jeddah to compete for the Muhammad Ali Trophy. And now, he is the WBC and WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Oleksandr!
There you go, man. It was close, man.
Yeah, okay, those were fair scores. Fair scores.
Yeah.
Hey, they're booing, though. They're booing. There's a lot of boos.
Yeah, because that's Breidis' crowd, man. That's why. You know, so they like the crowd, the people in the crowd probably scored it, fucking 9. You know what I mean?
Booing, man.
Yeah, that's the homeboy. He's matter of fact, because I think he's the first and only ever champion from Latvia.
Yep.
So So they're feeling some type of way about that.
No, but the scorecards reflect how close the fight was, though. Rematch.
Yeah. Those were good judges.
Yeah, God. Kenny Bader's look like they got some purple in him.
Hey, listen. At some point, they didn't put their hands up here. I think they'll do it again. They're showing rematch,
well,
man.
I mean, that's the good thing about it is regardless of who wins between Usyk and then the winner of Dorticos and Gassiev, you know, Breidis is he'll get another shot at the winner of the whole tournament. You know what I mean? That'll be a good fight.
Yeah.
But Usyk showing he ain't the beast that you think he is. Like against like hot competition. You know what I'm saying? Like Breidis. Breidis is alive. Breidis is like his first live guy. I mean, Marco Huck, he had some wear and tear, but Breidis is live.
Breidis is the first guy that I've seen Usyk kind of have to fight against adversity.
Yeah.
You know, have to fight back. You know, have somebody that wasn't feeling like they were gonna lay down, or that they felt like, oh, like it's a long shot, but I'm gonna try my best. You know, like one of those type of fighters. Yeah. Like Breidis was in there to win. Like he was like, nah, fuck that. This is my country. You coming into my house, and I'm gonna do some damage to you. Because if you, like I said, EJ, if you watch those early rounds, like he was busting Usyk's ass. Like Usyk didn't know what the hell he was doing.
I'm about to just like rewind that to check that out, because I got the whole thing. I was watching something else, and I just came in the last 3 rounds, and Usyk looked like he was on front.
Usyk, you know how like he'll get into that mode where it's like he's kind of, you know, trying to look real fancy and moving around and all that stuff. He was doing that against Breidis the first couple of rounds, but Breidis just kept tagging him. Like at every pass, every time like he made a little move, Breidis would meet him with a right hand.
The only bad thing is, unfortunately, in the middle rounds, as that started happening, Usyk he gassed because Usyk focused on the body a lot. Well, I think Breidis got a little bit too happy with that right, because he started headhunting in the middle rounds.
Yeah. That, and also too, I don't think Breidis is used to that kind of a pace either. Because Usyk, like when they started turning it up, you could tell that Usyk had better like cardiovascular endurance than Breidis. You know, you could tell Breidis isn't used to fighting at that high of a pace. Because like even like when he fought Perez, that's why I was saying that like I'd be willing to bet that he fought that way against Perez largely because he didn't want to make it like a high endurance fight. Because he's not used. Because Breidis isn't used to like having to fight in a high endurance fight.
Yeah, but you know, you kind of think Usyk would kind of get easy against Perez.
Well, but the point is, we thought we were facing the Breidis that fought Perez. We just thought he was going to be hugging all day.
And they got an English speaking guy doing the interviews.
Yep.
Majority decision, boy. Damn.
It was a fair card. That's it.
114. Yeah.
Yeah, the crowd is booing the shit out of Usyk.
Hush.
I want to say Mairis Briedis is the decent son of his country. We should give him applause.
It was an incredibly close decision, a majority decision in your favour. What was the most important quality that got you the win in such a close contest?
Очень близком поединке, счет очень близкий. Что ты думаешь стало определяющим фактором победы?
Позиция спортсмена.
Dude doing the interviews is big as shit, man.
Yeah. He's from London. Yeah, see, you see the background. You see Lomachenko in the background.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
You can see him on the thing right at the back. He's on the ropes over there, so they're all happy.
Yeah.
These are the most difficult 12 rounds I ever had in my career. I'm sure we will make conclusions and
So looking ahead, to the World Boxing Series final, preference after who you would rather face out of Baltics and Gassiev, gibt's da irgendwie Gegner, den du lieber wünschen würdest, wenn sie jetzt auf ein Halbfinale schauen? Also lieber Baltics oder lieber Gassiev? Oder egal.
Я думаю, что я, наверное, буду присутствовать лично на этом полуфинале и буду наблюдать, и пускай там победит сильнейший, и я с ним встречусь.
I think I'll be present myself at this semi-final bout. I will be watching this fight, and I wish the strongest man wins.
Thank you very much indeed for your insight. Know when your next fight is going to be made, and that's done in Jeddah. And they do take your ringside seat in Sochi next week. What will you do between now and the final? How will you prepare for
Ich werde sich dann fürs Finale vorbereiten, nachdem sie wieder nächste Woche ja schon erfahren, wer dann ihr Gegner wird. Я хочу максимально много провести время со своей семьей, со своей супругой, со своими детьми.
I want to spend as much time as possible with my family, my spouse, and my children.
Well, you got very well rested after that terrific display tonight. Congratulations on the dinner. WBC and WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World. And took place in the World Boxing Super Series final where you'll contest them Hamdani Truly.
I mean, I was at the one in Wembley. They run it very world-class organisation for the media. The media room, I went there, right? They had food and everything in the media room. When they done it in London, right? That guy, he works at Stonebridge Boxing Club. He's from Stonebridge Boxing Club. The Salins own it in London, right? So they use him. I tell you, man, they run a world-class organisation. I tell you, the World Series of Boxing. If they ever can do the heavyweight division, it'll be incredible. You know what I'm saying? That would be amazing.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They could.
This whole World Boxing Super Series shit is dope.
Yeah.
That is cool. Like, this is one of the coolest things that I've seen in boxing.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Super 6 started it off, but they've took it like they worked out all the kinks because the Soundlings was involved in the Super 6. They've worked out all the kinks and they've got obviously put enough fighters. They've got people to replace other fighters. They've got like enough, and they've got a time scale. You know, the way they've done it is much better. To be fair, in Europe, I think it's because it was in America. It's probably difficult, but in Europe, yeah, it's like, man, it's good, man. That was great, man.
The thing, I just hope that they do hit the final on the network.
No, the finals will be where it is. It's Europe. We've bought the film rights and.
No, but what I mean, that's what I mean, either HBO or Showtime.
No, I doubt it. I doubt it.
Buy rights to that.
No. It's involved in, Warrior Boxing's involved, so the networks they buy it off you. It's usually pay-per-view. You have to pay money for it. Today, actually, I watched it on ITV and they didn't actually take no money. Usually they charge you like £10-12, but I guess maybe in certain countries they do, but there's no UK people involved, so they probably didn't charge us. But I guess when George Groves and Eubank fight, they probably charge us. But I guess in Latvia they probably charge, or other countries they might charge £12, £11. But
oh yeah, I'm sure, man. I mean, especially there. Well, no, I mean it
was free, man. It was free. The thing is, actually, it was free on YouTube. Actually, like on YouTube, it was free. So, but in certain countries, it was free. So, you know what I'm saying. So, but that was a good fight, man. And congratulations to Usyk and I'll tell you what, Breidis acquitted himself well. So he can continue. He ain't a bad loss, man. Like guys, like man, he can come back, fight.
Yeah, he can try to go after
that was a great performance, regardless of whether he won or lost. You know, there's no shame in losing that close of a fight. Because I mean, arguably he can argue that he won.
Yeah, but listen,
thinks that he won. So.
Yeah. But listen, I ain't gonna lie. This is the thing about Usyk, right? Usyk is fighting live dogs now. You know what I'm saying? Not like he's fighting live. That's the first live guy he's fought, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's why I didn't really like the Hook fight. There were a lot of people that were gassed up on him about the Hook fight. Hook is old as shit, man.
He's old. Yeah, he's old, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was old. Yeah, that's the first live guy he's faced. Now, the other two, let's talk about the Cuban guy and the other guy. What's his name? The Gassiev. Gassiev. And what's the Cuban guy's name? Dorticos. How you see them two? Are they both undefeated, right?
Yeah, both undefeated knockout artists, man. One of them's getting knocked out. I don't see that going anywhere close to the distance.
Did they hit harder than Breidis? Big question. Did they hit harder than Breidis? Did they hit harder than Breidis?
Yeah, I think so. Both of them, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, if they hit harder than Breidis, if they harder than Breidis, yeah? And he looked like, Usyk looked like he was struggling a bit on the power of that shit. So... That's on that standard. Usyk better mind himself, man. You know what I mean? He better mind.
Because like I'd say Gassiev, he fights like almost like a supersized version of Golovkin. The way that he fights, he's like kind of high pressure. You know, he shoots hook to the body, hook to the head, shit like that. And Dorticos fights almost like a bigger version of like Sullivan Barrera, but with more power.
Yeah.
So it's like he's like a boxer puncher looking to set up the jab and then the right hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a different challenge between each guy. When it comes, if it's Gassiev. Yeah. Usyk knows he's going to be most likely in the back foot for a lot of the fight because Gassiev's going to just try to keep coming and land. If it's Dorticos, he's going to try to box more because obviously, like coming from Cuba, it's a Cuban school. They're going to try to outbox each other first before landing the power shots.
Yeah. Dorticos he's going to want to try and have a little bit of distance between him and Usyk to try and get full power on full extension on his shots with Gassiev, he's gonna try to pressure him.
I'm watching on Periscope. They got the undercard of the what's his name, Linares thing coming up.
Oh yeah,
Linares and Matisse, yeah.
They got undercard. I'm watching around the card now. They got a Cuban.
You got Kama guy on there too.
Kama guy's on that card as well. Okay.
Yeah, he's fighting. Isn't he fighting Daquan Arnett?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Kama guy has become a really reliable Golden Boy fighter.
Yeah,
Usyk, man.
He gave fucking Cotto a hell of a fight. I wouldn't be surprised if he fought Ali next. To be honest with you.
Wow.
Saddam Ali.
Wow, I can tell you this, man. I'm watching the fight in the first round now. Usyk looks alright. He looks comfortable. Breidis looks okay. Breidis look comfortable, man. I was really surprised at how tough Breidis was. He actually, you're right, and now Breidis touching Usyk up with some body shots here.
Yeah, you'll see that once he starts landing that right hand, man, it's like he can't miss with it. He's really accurate with that shot.
He's landing it throughout. It's just that, fortunately, he had hunted too much, and Usyk saw the body attack.
Usyk still fight.
I think a lot of it was it's just the lack of endurance as compared to what Usyk had. Because I mean, Breidis landed some good body shots on Usyk too, but Usyk was able to take them. And even though he kind of got momentarily hurt by them, he didn't get gassed and drained by them. Breidis, on the other hand, never necessarily looked especially hurt by the body shots, but you could tell that they took their toll over time.
Because you look at Usyk, he's a big guy, whatever, and he can touch you up. He works on hand speed, a bit of movement. But like he's more with him for a big guy. His output's a lot. He throws a lot of punches. But for power, I'm looking Breidis. Breidis ain't throwing that many punches, but the ones he are throwing. Hey, listen, in this first round he did. And remember, it's in the pro game. It's all about power. Usyk still got that kind of amateur thing where he's doing volume and stuff. You know, trying to wear you out with volume. Where in the pro game, Breidis is putting some. I'm surprised for Breidis. Usyk looks massive though. Usyk look like a whole different division.
Yeah, the size different. That's the reason I think they're probably thinking about going to heavyweight. It may be becoming harder.
They're gonna be smaller. They're gonna get stumped, man. They stay where you is, man. They get stumped. Like ain't this dude ain't beating no Anthony Joshua, man. Like I mean, he might win some early rounds. I ain't gonna lie, but bruh, when Joshua starts putting it on him, like he's, no, I mean, it's not even funny, bruh. Like dude needs to stay in the lane. Because Breidis ain't even that big, but Breidis was giving them some trouble. Yeah, you're right. I got that round Breidis in the first round, man. No, right. Well, that's it, man. That's the World Series of Boxing. We have a new Unify champion, WBO WBC Cruiserweight champion. That is Oleksandr Usyk. And, see, look, they're charging you for a Eubank. And they're saying $16.95 for the Eubank and Groves fight. Pay-per-view. $16.95. They before it was like £12. Like they charge. I ain't paying no. It's a February the 17th. Man, February the 17th. Man, look, day after my birthday. I ain't paying no. Listen, but I don't know, man. I might pay for it. It's worth it though. It's worth it to be fair because it should be a good fight, man. I'm gonna end the commentary right there, guys. We'll catch you next one. Peace.